Yeah, Assalamu alaikum everybody. Yes, you're right, Lux. I've been in this place before as a player, but everything has changed. It's a big transformation. But yeah, Berkane, of course, a strong team, very physical team in my opinion. Physical meaning in terms of they give everything inside on the pitch. Yeah, they've got a Spanish coach, Mr. Pedro Benali. I was used to them when they used to have Tarek Skatiwi, who is a personal friend of mine. But yeah, what a team that's doing very well in international stages. We've seen them playing, winning against Pyramids in Egypt. They won this cup before, the Confederation Cup. We respect them. They're a big team. It's a cup final. It's a 50-50 situation on a cup final. Yeah, they've got good players that score goals. Aziz scores goals. They've got Lashir who scores goals also. And good centre backs. Dayo and Traore, the midfielder. Very good team, you know. Lot of players who've played for them for a long time, like Namsawi, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. The right back, number 23, a very experienced player. But for us, is to respect the team, and of course, everybody wants to win the cup final. We want to win it also, but you have to work for it. No, you're not gonna earn it. You have to earn it. Yes, we have been involved in the 4 big games, and we come now to the 5th one. We've played 1 big game, 2 big games of Al Ittihad in in Cairo, and Zamalek, and we came to play Mamelodi Sundowns home and away. Yeah, 4 big games that have taken a little bit from us within a very short space of time, and plus the traveling from Cairo to Johannesburg, from Johannesburg to Doha. We will try and make sure that we're ready for the game mentally, because physically we are not in the same strong position as Berkane. I mean, they just come from here direct from Casablanca or from Berkane to come here. You know, it's not that far, but we've been on the road and we've had big games within a short space of time. But you know, a cup final should motivate us because mentally we should be right. When you coach a team of Al Ahly, every match has pressure. I've never been going to a match in Al Ahly and there's no pressure. And you could say maybe more pressure on the Champions League with Mamelodi Sundowns. There was pressure with Zamalek. There was pressure to win game in Alexandria against Al Ittihad. So there's pressure even tomorrow. There will be pressure when we go back. There will be pressure when we're playing Taraji in the semi-final. There's pressure everywhere. So if you can't take, me and my players, if you can't take pressure, then we are representing the wrong brand. This brand is about achieving the results. This brand is about winning. Ahly is a team that wins games, and we are expected to win. And we know our expectations and we know our obligations. So we don't run away from that. We'll do our best and make sure that we try and make our supporters happy at home, and it's also build the brand. Yeah. For me, as the coach of Ahly, and I think I'll speak on behalf of my players also, support is important from our fans. Support we get also from within the club, from the board, from the president of the club. We can never complain. Everything is okay for us. What we are expected to do is to deliver the trophy. And we know it's our responsibility that we need to deliver the trophy. In terms of the supporters, yes, of course, they are supporting. Unfortunately, I haven't learn to read Arabic, and I don't understand many things, but you can just feel when people are happy, and you can see people's emotions. I think action speaks louder than words. So you can see when you're supported, you can see when you're not supported. And I think for me as a coach, the only time I've seen Ahly supporters on the stadium is when we come to Doha. So probably we should come again here to Doha, because in the World Cup we had big support. So we'll get again the supporters. That's the only experience I have with Ahly supporters. But we know, because the world is going through a pandemic, and hopefully things will get better, and we'll have the Ahly supporters back at the stadium, because most of our games we are playing now, we're playing games in neutral venues. And unlike when we have the population and we have the support of the fans, it becomes a different home game with Ahly, even away, because the club is huge, it's big. But yeah, we were doing okay. We can be better, but we're ticking the important boxes, so it means we can play on neutral venue. We don't just rely on our supporters to win the match. We have them in the background. We know they are there and supporting us. Of course, football is different without supporters. When we have supporters, I think we also, yesterday, the game of Man United and Villarreal, and the stadium was not even full, but you could hear the energy behind the both teams, you know. So it's different when you have supporters, and yeah, our supporters are the 12th player, so we get the second player, the last player, additional player is the 12th player from our supporters. So we miss them, and I've played against Ahly when I was a coach before of another team, and I've played against Ahly, and I felt how big and influential are the supporters. So they do add value and they contribute. Well, what can we say? It's a cup final. We're looking forward to it. We need to play it with the right attitude, and we're looking forward for the game. Yeah, we're ready. We should be able to get the results that we want if we play our normal game and our usual game. Yes, it's a cup final. It's going to be difficult. No one is not going to be given. You have to earn it. But we'll do our best of our abilities to make sure that we raise the trophy.